Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I want to analyze a textbook in China. So, the topic of my presentation is PEP English Textbook Analysis. My name is Zhang Jiajia, and my student number is here. So today, I want to analyze the textbook from 4 aspects. The first one is textbook introduction. I will introduce the PEP English textbook. And the second one is syllabus design. And the third one is cultural and topical content. And the last one is application of CLT, that is communicative language teaching. So first of all, let me to introduce the textbook. Yes, that is the PEP English textbook. So this is the cover of the PEP English book. You know, PEP English book is very famous in China, and this is the main English textbook material in China. So that is People Education Publish. You can see this is the primary school textbook, is grade 4, and this is the content. So we can see from the content that in just one book there are 6 units. Unit 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 units and recycle 1 and recycle 2. So there are 2 recycle lessons. So this is all the contents in just one book. So today I will focus on just grade 4 textbook and to analyze the content, topic, cultural, and other things in this textbook. So this is the words, sentences, and the material the teacher will teach in just one unit. I will show some pictures of this unit. So first you can see this is the unit 1 and topic and some pictures, some characters and animals, they are saying something, right? So the second picture is the part A. So you can see this is the letter A. So, and then this is the part B. And then this is the part C. So you can see in just one unit, there are 3 main parts. That is part A, part B, part C, and plus the topic pictures in the first page of the unit. So this is all the structure of just one unit. So first, in the topic picture, we can see some characters, animals. They are saying something. That is the conversations about the topic of this unit. So in this picture, we can lead to the topic of this lesson. And then in part A is the basic part in just one unit. So there are let's talk, let's play, let's learn, and let's chant in the part A. In these 4 parts, we can show some words and sentences, and they are the basic words and sentences in the topic. And then when the teachers teach the basic words and sentences, and then he or she will go to the second part, that is the consolidation part. So also there are the same topic, let's talk, let's play, let's learn, read, and write. But the words and sentences in this part are the function of consolidation to practice the basic words and sentences. So this is an improvement of the part A. And then the last part is an optional part. It's the second part. You can see the second part, I will show you a syllabus design of this unit. When I'm reading some materials or some references, I found syllabus design, that is the definition, the traditional type of the syllabus design. Always the syllabus type has dominated the preparation of teaching materials. This syllabus has generally consists of 2 components. The first one is a list of linguistic structures, and the second part is a list of words. That is the lexical to be taught in the unit. So according to this definition of the traditional syllabus design, I just analyze the unit, this book, and give you the content of the syllabus design. So you can see there are six units, and there are some words and sentences we need to teach. The teachers need to teach, and then besides the words and sentences, there are also some pronunciations the students need to learn. That is some words with I and E, so we can pronounce like, so students can know if a word consists of I and E, so we can pronounce I just like this. So this is the whole syllabus design of the primary school book, grade 4. So when we come to the third part, that is the cultural and topical content. So first, I want to talk about the cultural content. You know, in the class, we talked about the critical course book evaluation. That is not only general information about language teaching materials, but also detailed attention to how such materials are cultural artifacts. That is how they are human-produced objects which communicate information about the culture within which they are embedded and from which they emerge, as well as their creators. So when I look at this definition or the critical course book evaluation, it reminds me of this book. You can see there are many characters in the book. There are John, Mike, Sarah, Chen Jie, Amy, and so on. So let's see the nationality of these characters. They're from all over the world. But you can see American, Canadian, Australian, British, China. Except China, these 4 countries are the mainly English-speaking countries. So in this book, in China, the government wants the students, especially the primary school students, they can learn the Western cultures through the process of learning English. So there are Chinese students and American students, Canadian students, and Australian, British students. They can communicate with each other. They can introduce the Western cultures or Chinese cultures, exchange their ideas. So that is the aim of the government to design this book. So there was so many mixed cultures stuff in this book. And then that is the picture I chose from the textbook. Let's see, this is a picture from this book. We can see this is the teacher, and these 2 boys are the students. They are having a conversation. So on the table, we can see there are chopsticks, fork, knife, bowl, and spoon. Actually, this unit, they are talking about the food and ordering food. So we know chopsticks are used in China, but China, the people from China, they won't use fork. Because the food here, the food in China, the chopsticks and bowl, spoon is enough for the food. But the fork and knife is for the Western cultures. So in this little conversation, the picture, we can see mixed cultures in this unit. And when we talk about the topical content, we can see the 6 content, they're about study. Yes, my classroom and my school bag are all about study. And my friends, my home, meet my family, they're about daily life, friends and family. And then dinner's ready, and that is the eating habit and the food. So in the content, we can see in this just one book, we can teach, or the teachers can teach students many kinds of words and sentences or the topic in our daily life. So in the primary school, the textbooks mainly talk about the daily life, about the communication or their family, their school, just like this. So this is all about the cultural and topical content. The last part is the application of CLT. Let's see how the CLT, or the principles of CLT, are applied in a textbook. First, I want to show you some features of the communicative language teaching. You can see these are the features that are shown in our class. So there are so many features, I won't read this for you, but you can see it clearly. And I just want to say the activities are used in one class in China. You can see this is just the textbook, and we can have a class according to this page. When the Chinese teachers use this page to teach his or her students, usually they will use 4 activities in just one class. The first one is listen. You can see there is a headphone, so we can play the listening tape and students can listen and complete the conversation. So the teacher will put the conversation on the blackboard and with some blanks. Students listen carefully and put the words into the blanks. So this is the activity 1. And then they will work in pairs to practice the dialogue they just learned. This is the 2 students group work. And then they should work in group of 4, do an interview. Yes, they can ask the other 3 group members and to ask about the timetable of each members. So they can make a report according to the information they just asked, and then to report it to their classmates. So in these 4 activities, you can see they are all have the features of the CLT. They have, yes, students should join the pair work and open their mouth and to express themselves, use the sentences or the ideas, the words we just listened. So this is focused on the needs of learners. The learners are the students. So, and also we will use of authentic materials. That is, yes, their timetable in just one day. So everyone has a timetable. That is the authentic materials. And then we can see there is, yes, a supportive and participatory environment. All the students can join in a group and they can make conversations and communicate with each other. So the class in China, when we're using the textbook, we also use the principle of CLT. So that is all about the analysis of my textbook, the PEP English book in China. Okay, that's all. Thank you. 我这里有20分钟，14。